Welcome back to my podcast, the 4 a.m. Talks. I'm your host, Manoj Velu. You're listening to the 4 a.m. Talks podcast. So, it's been a long ride for us, this 4 a.m. Talks. We have crossed 70 episodes and we are super happy. And this short stories is not without you guys. So, you always come to this particular podcast, to the specific episodes. You come each and every episode, and you make sure that you take something out of it, which is the most important thing for us, because that will help you to achieve your dream. So with all this, let's get right into today's topic. So today I'm going to talk about something called not hurrying up. So I will take it in a different way. I will give you a scenario where this is a real time scenario where Kobe Bryant explained this in a very clear way, crystal clear. It means that once he started his basketball journey at the age of he started, I think, maybe 4, at the age of 4, and he played with the older guys, and he understood that at that point of time that they were doing really well, and Kobe has to pull up his socks, meaning he didn't get a lucky shot, he didn't score 1 point. So he understood that if he wants to get to that level, he can't do it quicker. He's not going to catch up in 2 or 3 months. So he understood that he's going to beat them, but he's just seeing that longer game, which means he understood that there is one step at a time. It's a process. So he understood, okay, what is the first thing that I'm going to do? The only thing that I'm going to do for the next 2-3 months is I'm going to shoot the ball. That's it. Not doing anything else apart from that. And then to the next training, and then to the next, and then to the next. And later on, after 2 years, Kobe was one of the best players in that state. Which means what? Like, he understood that it's always one step at a time. And if you are climbing a mountain, and if you look at the top of the mountain, what will happen is you will not, most likely you're not gonna make it, because your inner voice will tell you that, oh my god, that mountain is that high and I don't think we are gonna get it. But if you just look at one step at a time and you keep it going with consistent pace, you will understand that the next step that you're going to take, you will realize that you are at the top of the mountain. So this is the power of taking one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. Don't rush things, even though there are few things which are running in your mind, and it gives you a feeling of what, I'm just going to do this. No, instead take a step back and plan accordingly. Plan one step at a time, one step at a time. So I just gave this example numerous times, but I never mind repeating it again, because I feel this is very important. Let's say you pick up a book, you have never read a book, but you decide yourself that you're going to read 50 pages a day. Most likely it's not going to happen, because you might do it 1 or 2 days or maybe a week, but you're going to fall short. But what if I tell you start off with 5 pages a day, and then once you master it, you go for 10 pages a day, and then 15, 20, and then 30, and then 40, and one day 50 pages a day will be possible. You got to start it small, keep up the consistency, and then one day you'll be able to do whatever you wanted to do. But please make sure that you start small and have that consistency and have that expert level pro, where you complete the smaller steps before you get into that massive level that you always wanted to go. So this means one step at a time. I'm not jumping all into 50 pages a day, but I'm just saying to myself, yes, the goal is 50 pages a day, but I'm gonna start at 5 pages a day, And once I master 5 pages, I go to 10 pages a day, and then 15, and then 20, and then 30, and then 40. And one day, the 50 pages is gonna come. Eventually, it's gonna come. But it's gonna come, you know, the more quicker than you anticipate. Meaning, you will have that kind of consistency, and if you keep it going, what will happen is that you will not fall short. You will know how to keep it going in that situations, because you have mastered the below levels, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, and then you know exactly what it takes to get to that 50th pages per day level. So this is what I really wanted to talk about, one step at a time. And there is this beautiful quote which says, you can't peep into a bottle with two eyes. With both the eyes, you can't do it. But if you look into one eye, if you peep the bottle into one eye, you will see things clearly. So it's always going to be there. You have to have that process, one step at a time. Just believe in that and keep that going. With that, I just wanted to wish everyone, to take a step back and understand what is that thing that you're going for, and write down the steps or the process to reach to that level, and keep that one step at a time, and eventually follow that process, trust that process, you will get to that goal. With that being said, I wish you all good luck, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you guys. Take care, everyone. Bye.